reach the top by choosing your own path. And handle WWE Championship Gold. You have taken on the best of the best. You have fought the toughest matches of your life. But sometimes you need a little help from your friends. Tag teams explode onto WWE Smackdown vs. Raw 2009 with momentum-shifting hot tags. Explosive double teams. Online tag team. The first ever cooperative storyline and bone-crunching tag team finishers. Achieve greatness together. WWE Smackdown vs. Raw 2009.
Thank you. We want to welcome everybody here. We're here to talk about WWE Smackdown vs. Raw 2009. We are in sunny Orlando. It is 2 days from WrestleMania. I'm wearing a suit. It's really hot out. You guys have your little gift bags. And we're about to talk about one of the greatest games going to come out in sports and entertainment history. So that's pretty awesome. I'm pretty excited. So let's get into it. I'm going to go ahead and get into what we're going to be doing this year with WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. Now, some of you might be aware of our past history with SmackDown. The franchise has been going on for quite a while. We've delivered top class games, all the way dating back from PlayStation 1. Now we're already up to PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. We have delivered quality games, and this is going to be our 10th game this year. So it's very exciting. It's a very big milestone for us, and we are definitely going to knock you on your ass with our new game. And a little disclaimer, that's not our new box art. If you think we're going for like some dark, mysterious, that's not the new box art. But this is our 10th game. We're very excited about it. We have a lot of big plans. We are going out on 6 SKUs, so it's very exciting news for us. And speaking of that, I want to go ahead and get into something a little different in this press conference. We haven't done in the past, and it's to give you a little special insight on development of our WWE games. A lot of times fans and the press want to know why we make certain decisions, why certain superstars are on the roster, what our game designers are all about, and how they come up with the features that we're doing each year. So really it's a special opportunity to give you a little inside perspective of how we develop games at THQ. The first thing we're going to talk about is listening to our fans. I'm sure a lot of you have heard me say that many times, and it's very true. We like to stick to that. We're definitely listening to our fans. We're on message boards. We get emails. We have lots of fan mail. Seriously, we have tons of fan mail that come in, and they really have a lot of great ideas, and we're really excited about all the fan mail that we get. Some of the packages are a little bit more suspicious than others, and it requires a little special opening of the packages, but we do get a lot of fan mail, and we get a lot of great ideas in the fan mail. You'd be surprised. For those who can't resist, put Funaki in the game. Our fans are diehard about the roster. They always give us great suggestions, and we get great fan mail. We can't develop a WWE game without a very close relationship with the superstars. We need to pick their brains to find out what they like about the game, what we need to put into the game. So they give us a lot of great feedback. And we get a special opportunity to spend quality time with the superstars. As you can see here, Dan, one of our designers, is taking Tori out to lunch to kind of pick her brain about what she thinks about her model. And Tori's really busy holding up her top, I guess, so Dan had to feed her. That was really nice of them. But they give us great input in the game. And then some of our designers are a little bit closer to superstars than others. It can get a little scary. We did walk in on Brian at his personal shrine to Candace, and it did freak us out a little bit. But then we got over that, and I think it's helping the game out, so we left him on the team. And really, passion totally drives our team. We love our game. We play it all the time. We even like to kind of act out some of the stuff that we see in the game in the office. Really kind of get that atmosphere going so we can really develop these games. So there's definitely a lot of passion on our team. We love using the props. As you see, I got paper jam here, a little office space moment. We get really competitive at the games. You see here, one of our designers won, and we don't really take losing very lightly on our team. It's a little personal. And, sometimes we don't get those reserve spots, but we let it be known that, the WWE team is there, and, we don't really appreciate that. And really, the WWE is our life. If the WWE wasn't our life, if our designers weren't that into it, we wouldn't be able to develop the great game that we make. So we really take it serious, especially around the office. This kind of attire wearing around the office is something you see pretty common. A lot of the coworkers look at us a little strange, but we're representing. There are some of those drunken nights, drunken moments when we get a little too carried away and we really like those superstar tattoos, and sometimes we get a little carried away. That's the whitest Mexican I've ever seen. The newcomers that join the team, they definitely get it. There's a little initiation before joining our team, and this poor kid, that was his first day. True story, that really was his first day. And there's a little science behind game design. A lot of times people are asking us, how can I be a game designer? What does it take? What's involved with creating designs? And let me tell you, it's a very complex system science behind game design. And I'm going to show you a little sneak peek at what it takes. Here's Brian coming up with ideas for our new Royal Rumble match, and he's really into it. And then the fans are always asking us how the roster gets decided. They always want to know, why does this guy get left out? Why does this guy get added? And there's a science behind how we select the roster. And I'm going to give you a little sneak peek at how that's done. It's really scientific, believe me. And then, to get those superstar models just right, I hear a lot of comments from the press and the fans about how great our models look. That takes a lot of detail, and you have to get a lot of close-up reference to get that detail down. And then, I won't lie to you, the success of the game has gotten to our heads a little bit. We started to feel like celebrities around the office. I think it's getting a little out of hand, but we did snap some shots. Leaving out of the car, going to work. People were holding signs. I was the number one game designer. I'm just taken away. Unfortunately, I think a lot of this is to stroke my ego because I saw them paying them off. And then really, we can't make the great game that we make without studying the competition. There's some talk of this other wrestling game coming out. We're looking into it.